Page 19. Jonas Tom McAndrew was born in Halifax in 1890. He was the second born of 5 children of James and Catherine. Annie Holmes was born in 1889 in Halifax. She married Thomas McAndrew in 1908 and they have 3 daughters. Annie died in 1924 from breast cancer. Annie developed breast cancer when the girls were young. While Annie was ill in hospital, Ellen was sent to live with her auntie, and her sisters went to another family member. They stayed there after Annie died. Their father John remarried and wanted the girls back, but Ellen didn't want to go. She had to. John and his new wife had a baby girl. The following page shows John Whitworth, born in 1906. John Whitworth was born in Halifax in 1906. He worked as a plasterer. He was a strict father and grandfather, although he was very good with young children. He was a great storyteller, and his grandchildren would sit on his knee and listen to his tales. He called them his 3 little witches. John's family were Catholic, and when his daughter Mary wanted to marry Arthur, who wasn't Catholic, John refused to allow it. They waited until Mary was 21 and got married anyway. Mary was banished from the family for a long time. Stephen, John and Ellen's son, was exceptional at maths and wanted to go to university, but his father said no and got him a job as a plasterer. His girlfriend became pregnant and Stephen wanted to marry her, but again John refused because she wasn't Catholic. John, another son, went to do national service. He was very bright and wanted to be a radiographer with the army. His father was there on his return with his apprentice plasterer papers. John did end up as chief radiographer in Halifax despite his father's attempts. Margaret had a difficult birth, and the midwife even asked Ellen if she wanted to keep her or not. Margaret was funny, an extrovert, and great with young children. As a teenager, Margaret became challenging, stealing and disappearing for days on end. Eventually she was admitted to Storth's Hall Mental Hospital near Huddersfield, where she was given electroconvulsion therapy. John refused to have anything to do with her, but she sometimes saw Ellen and her sisters. Margaret married, but set fire to the bedroom on their wedding night, injuring her husband. She was sent to Broadmoor, where she later died.